Desta Amanavianty. Today I'm going to tell you about one of psychology topic for my English exam. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Have you ever felt like you just watched Netflix for a while, but it turns out that you've been watching over 3 seasons? Have you ever read your favorite novel that is 800 pages thick and finished in less than 10 hours? Or have you ever played some games on your mobile phone until you didn't even realize that you hadn't eaten at all? According to Mihaly, flow is an optimal experience. Optimal experience term is used to describe those occasions where we feel a sense of exhilaration, a deep sense of enjoyment, which we cherish for a long and that becomes a landmark in our lives. These moments are often not passive. They tend to occur when a person's body or mind is stretched to its limits in a voluntary effort to accomplish something that is difficult or worthwhile. During flow, attention is freely invested to achieve a person's goals because there is no disorder to strengthen out or no threat for the self to even against. When a person can reorganize his or her consciousness so as to experience flow as often as possible, the quality of life starts to improve. In flow, we are in control of our physical energy and everything we do adds order to consciousness. Following a flow experience, our self becomes more complex than that it had been before, due to two broad psychological processes, differentiation and integration. The self becomes differentiated as the person after a flow experience feels more capable and skilled. Flow leads to integration because thoughts, intentions, feelings, and the sense are focused on the same goal. After a flow episode, one feels more together than before, not only internally, but also with respect to other people and the world in general. Differentiation promotes individuality, while integration facilitates connection and security.
Proved by research that in order to reach flow state, you must eliminate all external distractions. Every time you get pulled out of your focus, you will be taken farther away from flow state. According to the research, whenever you get distracted, it takes on average 25 minutes. Music can actually help you become highly focused and therefore highly productive. Especially when you listen to music on repeat, it will be easier to reach a state of flow. When it's not exactly clear what you're supposed to work on, you'll either switch between multiple different tasks too quickly or get distracted much easier. Both will prevent you from getting into flow state, so pick one specific task that you're going to work on. If a task is too easy, you will be bored quickly and your mind is likely to wander, so you won't reach flow state. However, if a task is too hard, you'll likely get overwhelmed and you won't be able to achieve that subconscious level that is necessary for the flow state. When you have a clear outcome or goal, you make sure you prevent mind wandering and internal distractions. If you don't have clear outcome, you don't know exactly when you're finished with your task. One of the simplest but most overlooked ways to improve the performance of your brain is to drink enough water. As it turns out, drinking enough water is incredibly important to your ability to concentrate and focus. Hungry will kill flow, so it's important that you avoid it when working to achieve flow states. This doesn't mean that you need to snack constantly, and it certainly isn't a justification to eat crap. Avoid processed snacks with lots of sugar or sweeteners. The Pomodoro technique is setting a timer for 25 minutes and working only on one task for that time. Then you're free to take a short break for 5 minutes. For some people, they can't just enter a flow state at will. It's something you need to ease your brain into. The Pomodoro technique makes this possible by helping you jump the biggest mental barrier to getting started. Sleep is a game changer for your health and general well-being, but it's also a key to reaching flow states. If you're tired, your ability to concentrate will decrease, and smaller distractions will more easily pull away from flow.
Mihaly has suggested that after learning a skill or concept can help people to experience flow. Another critical concept in his theory is the idea of slightly extending oneself beyond one's current ability level. This slight stretching of one's current skill can help the individual experience flow. Just like in educational settings, engaging in a challenging athletic activity that is doable but presents slight stretching of one's ability is a good way to achieve flow. Sometimes described by being in the zone, reaching this state of flow allows an athlete to experience a loss of self-consciousness and a sense of complete mastery of the performance. Flow can also occur when workers are engaged in tasks where they are able to focus entirely on project at hand. For example, a writer might experience this while working on a novel, or maybe a graphic designer might experience flow while working on a website illustration.
Being able to focus on the work without getting distracted leads to the higher output of higher quality work. In a state of flow, your body and mind will know what needs to be done without having to think about it. Thoughts and feelings that generally cloud our minds, such as stress, worry, and self-doubt, take a backseat when we achieve a flow state. Being in a deep flow state is often described as an intrinsically positive experience. There is no superficiality driving this force. It's just the pleasure that comes with being in the moment and doing something that you are passionate about. The type of happiness one can gain from being in a flow state goes beyond a temporary high. It is a general sense of well-being and a lasting sense of happiness and fulfillment.
I hope this video really helps you guys to understand about what is flow, and thank you so much for watching this video.